Lake Isabella as the dam safety project makes headway. Soon blasting operations are set to begin.
23 ABC's Emma Lockhart visited the construction site today, has more details on the project, including what residents there need to be aware of.
Up in the Kern River Valley, with Bakersfield just 40 miles below, the Lake Isabella Dam is essential to keeping many people safe, but the current foundation of the dams isn't stable.
Since the dams are made of earth materials, they could erode, and with that erosion, they could eventually fail and empty the contents downstream.
The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers began a dam safety study in 2006. Their findings determined that the dam did not meet modern criteria, prompting the $650 million project that broke ground in April.
We're just making the project safe to do what it was originally designed to do.
The lake has two dams, the main dam and auxiliary dam. The project will raise both of them by 16 feet, as well as improve their foundations.
Its foundation is a bad actor. It won't perform well during an earthquake or after an earthquake. We're going to remove some of the material that we expect to weaken during earthquake shaking and replace it with an engineered fill.
They're also creating an emergency spillway, extra protection to prevent the dams from overtopping. This means they'll have to excavate.
Not far below this is rock. That rock needs to be drilled and shot, blasted.
They will have test blasts starting mid-November to determine safety risks.
We want to make sure we control essentially fly rock. That's material that could fly out and potentially harm somebody.
Now, where I'm standing is where the first of multiple test blasts will happen. It's also the site of where the new emergency spillway will be. Officials say this is a perfect area for them to conduct those tests and make sure everything runs smoothly. Actual production blasts could start just 30 days after, scheduled to happen about 2 times a week between 12 and 1 p.m., creating brief closures on the 155.
There will be a series of blast horns and warnings. People will stop. The area will be cleared, and once the area is cleared and everybody knows it's cleared, there will be another warning about a minute prior to the blast. The blast will go off.
And for those hoping for a big show, officials say the blast will only create a small amount of noise and vibrations.
Be very safe. It's not spectacular. It's intentionally not spectacular. It's very controlled.
Those blasts will last until the end of the project, which officials say is expected to be sometime at the end of 2022.
I'm Emma Lockhart for 23 ABC News.
The Army Corps of Engineers is currently holding a meeting at Kernville Community Hall for people to learn about the project. It goes until 7 o'clock.
Coming up next, winter is coming.